Hey, welcome back, Internet. We're going to get in another game. Probably the last one with this against Blunsky 7861. So, again, we're on the Orzhov Lifegain deck. We've faced blue decks the last three matches, and it's blatantly obvious that bounce spells and counter spells really destroy this deck. Oh, God. One of these hands again? Alright, we're going to keep this. I mean, we can pull off the Child of Night hit turn 4, play Fountain into Angelic Accord Wombo combo. We'll see. I don't know, is this an Aura deck? Let's see. What can he punish us with? I don't think there is an Aura that gets that to 4. But I could be wrong. He could play double Ethereal Armor, and then I will just look absolutely retarded. Let's find out. I mean, I always just assume auras when I see a trained Caracal. That is just me. Like I said, we don't draw another land. We're playing this Radiant Fountain anyways. We're not going to be stupid. Okay, so he did have an Ethereal Armor. I don't know why he doesn't swing there. I think that's first strike. Alright, so we did not draw a land, so we're going to play that anyways. We are not going to get blown out by God's Willing. But we are going to save this Lone Missionary. So any land. Fuck, man, I'll take another Radiant Fountain. I'll make an Angel on turn 4. I mean, preferably I would like untap white land. Plains. Otherwise, we're just sitting here with the Child Knight. And that's not it. But at least we won't die to something obnoxiously big with the Reprisal now. Let's have 2 Darksteel Axes. So of course someone's gonna chime in here, be like, "Oh, if that Radiant Fountain was a white source, blah blah blah, you could have played your Brimaz." I mean, there are 3 things this Radiant Fountain could be if it wasn't a Radiant Fountain: a Plains, a Swamp, or a Tri-land. You just don't know. Yeah, I mean, that really doesn't matter. I personally would have untapped one of his lands and equipped the Darksteel Axe to it. That would have been the best. But we're not hitting lands, but we're not going to die anytime soon, so I don't care. If we ever hit a 4th land, we're fucking golden. Unless this guy is playing counterspells as well, that would be nuts. Alright, he's going to tap down all his blue for that. Sure. Get blown out. I mean, watch, he plays a Baneslayer and we're just destroyed. Radiant Fountain. No Radiant Fountain. Alright, he's out. He's had enough. We didn't hit the untapped white source, but that's okay. We have Accord mana. It's a shame that we couldn't trigger the Accord off a Radiant Fountain and Child of Night. I know, a lot of people have been dying to see that. But we'll see what the computer's got for us. Another Pestermite. Hey, why don't you untap my Radiant Fountain, bro? Or tap my enchantment. Okay, that's a new one. That's a good one. That is a good one. There is no real reason to play Battle Grace here. We're not losing the race. There's no real reason to play Brimaz. We are just going to make one angel. And move on with our lives. Now remember, it's just, this is going to trigger once a turn, so don't just go blowing all your own lone missionaries for no reason. Watch, he just wrecks us with, like, Baneslayer. Okay, now we don't really need to play lone missionary, because giving that little 4/4 lifelink. Actually, no, that was pretty stupid. We're not in the angel making game anymore. We're in the, let's just kill this fucker. All right, as a misplay. But I mean, he needs 2 blockers. He's got two cards in hand he's not playing. Or he needs to, or he just dies. Does he? Ah, who cares? Let's not overthink it. If he doesn't die this turn, he'll certainly die next turn. Alright, we got on the board with that one, but that wasn't terribly exciting. That was just some weird aura deck, and we had our removal in hand when we needed it. But, okay, that was only 6.5 minutes or so, so we'll get in one more game, game 5 with this, and I mean, we're already gonna have a losing record, but whatever. Alright, until next time, Internet. Later. What's going on, Internet? Welcome back to the final game with Orzhov Lifegain. Let's see if this guy hits the ready button. NorCal. I'm a SoCal guy myself, if you didn't know that. I grew up about 40 miles north of LA. But, you know, I got love for NorCal too. I love the Bay Area. I lived in Mountain View for, I don't know, kindergarten through 4th grade. Alright, even though he can't cast that, theoretically can't cast that Vicious Hunger, this is an easy keep. Hopefully we can go Brimaz. Emphasis on the as. This card's found out there. What the fuck did I just hit? Hey, at least we have Vicious Hunger now. So again, we go Brimaz, and then 4th turn, land and a Mentor and swing with Brimaz and draw a card with the token. None of that shit has anything to do with life gain, but it's still pretty good. So let's see what he's got for us. Maybe he's got an arrest. That'd be hilarious. Black and Auger Spree. What's he got? Oh my goodness. Naya Goblin Lord. QFTGL, the official programming language of the Hacker Special Olympics, if you were not aware of that. I don't know what to think of that. Sorry, NorCal. I mean, this is why everyone says SoCal's better. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about that. I'm going to draw a card, though. Unfortunately for him, that is not a quest for 1/1 soldiers. Man, he's really preserving that life total. Alright, there's Rubble. Gonna get 2 counters on that. I mean, I guess the thing is, it's all his creatures. It's just the goblins. Only the goblins will trigger it. Alright, I guess I'll make a dude. But not draw a card. That kind of sucks it doesn't let him assign damage to that blocker. Alright, so we're definitely getting rid of that. We're definitely swinging with the team. We're going to draw a card using a plains. Oh yeah. He's already in Conserve My Life total. And, I mean, we have a relatively good card drawing engine already. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. We got 7 points of damage on the board right now. And then if we play this, next turn we'll swing for potentially 10. Okay, let's just do that. We don't need the extra card that bad. I mean, he's playing a relatively small ball deck, and we got 2 ulcerates and a shit ton of life to play with. I mean, we can get hit with another Razor. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm actually going to draw a card off the plains. Yeah, raise the alarm. That's wonderful. We lose a child tonight, but I don't really care. I mean, that was obviously what was going to happen. We needed to do anything. Oh. You know what? He can have it. I'm just going to save these ulcerates. And I highly doubt we're getting planar cleansed. He's got to have something. We can go untap land Baneslayer and it won't matter. Uh-oh. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Someone's got that up to 5. But he's out. Sorry, NorCal. You know, I got love for the West Side. But, you know, when it's straight SoCal versus NorCal, I ain't got no love for you. So you have another Raise the Alarm? I mean, let's just go for the win. Who gives a shit? I mean, he's already been replaced by the AI. So at least watch, he has another Raise the Alarm and untap land and a Baneslayer Angel, and we are not really fucked. But maybe we are. When you Raise the Alarm, he goes to 1. Anyways, okay. I mean, that's what it's supposed to do. The deck, I mean. But you can see it definitely is not very fond of decks with a lot of bounce. And decks with a lot of counter spells. I mean, they can fight through removal, okay, especially if you land an Accord. Like, you know, their spot removal just sucks. But blue kicked our ass. I'm about to kick this Connect's ass. I don't know what it's doing. And we kind of just beat down an Aura deck and a weird token deck. Alright, next video I'll have a different deck. I have 5 games of Lifegain. I think that's enough. I mean, but, you know, you guys all got to see the Radiant Fountain a little bit. Do you really think it hurt the deck as much as people think it did? Didn't really get to shine too much on camera, but I don't really think it hurt anything either. But anyways, Internet, until next time, thanks for tuning in, and goodbye.